Since the announcement of the S22 Ultra on the 9th of February, I've been using this Exynos powered model since pretty much every day straight as my main device, picking up right where the S21 Ultra left off. It's been just over 2 months in total, and after our initial review, we thought it's time for a revisit. Hi, Ben from SamMobile. If you enjoy new and exclusive videos like this, then be sure to like, subscribe, and turn the notifications so you don't miss any new videos on YouTube with SamMobile TV. Here is our 2-month review of the S22 Ultra. We highly recommend you watch our previous full review, as most of the things discussed then will still pretty much be the same and hold true now, even 2 months later. With that out of the way, let's get into it. The build and the design has held up really well. Mind you, my S22 Ultra has been mostly living in a case, which has helped this Phantom Black version stay in very good condition. I would like to say that the rear camera design has finally grown on me, but sadly, that is not the case. Now, this is not to say that the design is bad, but I do miss the more striking and standout design and uniqueness of the S21 Ultra. The design of the S22 Ultra without a doubt follows directly after the Note 20 Ultra, which mostly feels like a Note device rather than an S-series device. Now, when using it without a case, you still remember how heavy this phone is, though the excellent weight distribution, the nice matte finish, and the curved back help make what is a large phone feel easier to handle. A subjective take on the build and the design is that this is really the Note 22 Ultra, and as much as I'm okay with it, I really do wish elements of the S21 Ultra carried over, even though I am really grateful for the built-in S Pen. I've really come to appreciate just how good the display experience is on the S22 Ultra, especially on the technical level. Is it my favorite display design? No. That title still goes to the S22 Plus, which should let you know that I'm much more in favor of a flatter display overall. As the weather is getting better in the UK with a bit more sunshine than usual, the excellent outdoor brightness in auto mode is almost like a cheat code in just how good it is. Coupled with the low latency when using an S Pen, watching content, the excellent improvement to the haptics, the industry standard best-in-class in-display fingerprint scanner, I can't say enough good things about just how good it is to use the display on a day-to-day basis. A quick word from our channel affiliate partner NordVPN. As our preferred VPN of choice, NordVPN gives you a secure connection while keeping it a fast speed and also access to content in different regions on popular services like Netflix. Use our unique link for your NordVPN plan and our coupon code SamMobile, backed with a risk-free 30-day money-back guarantee. As stated before, as I'm based in the UK, my model is the one powered by the Exynos 2200 with 12GB of RAM and 256GB of internal storage. Although my performance on a daily basis has been good, I'm not a mobile gamer, and I also don't want to act like as if there haven't been issues with people using the Exynos model. Yes, overall, the performance has been solid, but the age-old debate of Exynos versus Snapdragon is sadly still relevant, as it does look like overall the Snapdragon variant is still getting better performance and, most important, better support and optimization in certain games, which allow for better performance in FPS and also higher visual detail. Now, it does look like the promise of this X-Click 920 GPU with AMD Radeon powered graphics has not yet been realized and more time is needed. Yes, good performance, but at this point, we just wish the debate of Exynos versus Snapdragon would not be relevant, but unfortunately, it still is. Again, I've come to really appreciate just how powerful and versatile the overall camera system is in the S22 Ultra, and it is definitively the most powerful, feature-rich, and accessible camera system I've used for both photos and video. We finally managed to do a detailed camera comparison on the S22 Ultra, so we highly recommend you watch that for a more in-depth take. In the real world, the camera system is basically the equivalent of carrying a Swiss Army knife because it can handle just about any situation I throw at it. Speaking of all the good things, does that mean it's perfect? Definitely not, and I still have some things I wish were better or added. The fact that at this stage, you still can't switch between all the rear camera lenses when recording in 4K 60 frames a second without stopping recording, just like what you can do in 4K 30, is still annoying and still makes no sense to me as someone that really values video. Video performance when it comes to video portrait mode has been improved by added stabilization, but it comes at the cost of an additional crop and is still limited to 1080p 30 frames a second. Now, the camera UI is not slow by any means, but I do wish moving through the different shooting modes was quicker overall in general. Regardless, this is a great camera system and one I trust to use in all situations I'm in. I've done many breakdowns of the features that One UI 4.1 brings with the S22 Ultra, so we won't spend too long covering it here, but rather focus on the stability of the software when using it, and also how Samsung have handled updates with this Exynos unlocked model here in my region. Firstly, overall stability in my case has been good with the S22 Ultra, and so it should be because this is a phone with a starting price of £1,149, and with all the specs under the hood, it needs to be just that. Secondly, in terms of handling software, Samsung have been fast with monthly updates and even at times releasing multiple updates within the same month to ensure the best user experience and applying fixes. And for me, although having a good software experience has been the case, once again, we can't ignore the fact that some others using the Exynos model have had some issues when using it, like performance lags and app crashes, and although handled and updated by Samsung, the game optimization service issue, which was a point of contention for enthusiast users, not being happy with performance being limited. Away from that, the software experience is great, and with Samsung's commitment of 4 years of OS version updates and 5 years of security, Samsung has basically become the default Android experience. This section here will be short and sweet because nothing has changed in terms of the battery life and charging speeds even after all the updates since the official release up until now, meaning the S22 Ultra still gives you between 4 to 7 hours of screen on time depending on your usage, display settings, and especially whether using 4G or 5G. And as much as, especially me, we were hoping the new 45-watt charger would make a difference to charging speeds, we proved extensively that the results were the same as the old 45-watt charger, and also, most importantly, not much different to the 25-watt charger as well. The saying goes, if it moves like a duck and it quacks like a duck, then it is a duck. The S22 Ultra basically moves like a note, it acts like a note, it feels exactly like a note should, which means, you guessed it, it's basically a Note 22 Ultra which has been released 6 months early and replaced the Ultra line in the S series. I'm pretty much okay with that, but are you? Let us know in the comment section below. For the latest news in the world of Samsung Daily, be sure to visit us at SamMobile.com. And for the latest videos on YouTube with SamMobile TV, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and we will see you next time.